Get my cup of tea. So I had a hot cup of tea. Okay, we're good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this one we're working on this week is from a free website. I forgot what we're going to put the link as. I don't remember. You have your tea too? Wonderful. Literally, I just poured it. It is like smoking hot, baby. Like, we got way in it. Gotta let that tea bag steep. A little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar. That's the way I like it. Yeah, I was trying to finish off some water. I've been trying to drink more water. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Pauline and Kim. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Just made a cup of tea. There we go. It's tea time, ladies. Tea time. Tried to get my Christmas tree up. Oh, we haven't even got ours out of the basement yet. There's not a lot of room here. Like, we say it's the mom and pop quilt shop, but it's also our house. And the kitchen is literally like right there. There's not a lot of space in between the bathrooms there, the long arms there, Sophie's there. There's not a lot of room. So it's kind of like, what do we squish and where do we squish it? So I don't know. There's no really space. So I don't know what to do. I think what we could possibly do is move Sophie's chair over a smidgy widgy and then stick it in that corner there. But I still want to make sure she has ample room to get out of her chair and come around the tree. So we may have to kind of bend those back branches up a little bit and then squish them in the corner a smidge. So, but that's also our other door right there. So we can't, whatever we put in there, we have to be able to like rip it out right away. That if we have to get out that door, will and sacrifice. This is just move a chair out of the way. So it's not a big deal, right? So we always try to make it very easy access. So we have to think about that. Hello, Zella, what's going on? It actually is a very, very snowy day here. I don't even know if I can get to the window without everything else being in the way. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, we're gonna go on a little journey here. So buckle down, people. Okay, I'm gonna tilt you and I'm gonna move you to the right. So you can see the monitor I see you on. And there's the window. Now how do we get, so we can see more of that window. Hold on here. It's not focusing on the outside. But as you can tell, there's lots of snow. And we got more on the way. So, sorry. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Back here. My station. Stick it back in its spot. Okay, I think we're all right with that. Yeah, it is very snowy. We have about 6 inches on the ground right now. Buses were canceled for crossing guard this morning. I still had to go for foot traffic because that's the area that I'm in, so which was fine. Nobody crossed with me. I just hung out for 45 minutes chatting with the people shoveling their sidewalks. There was about 10 kids that got dropped off. So it'll be a fun day of just eating popcorn or watching a movie in someone's classroom. So, yep. Just get a little. Well, we have a fake tree. It's already got lights on it, so I don't mind being able to bend it so we can squish back in the corner. That's all right. I want to make room for a tree. Like the tree is going to happen. It's not like the tree ain't going to happen. It is. We just have to think in a way that I can still get the cameras around to do the longer Wednesdays. And, you know, there's all this little process that we still have to deal with space-wise. So, you can make a tree quilt and hang it behind you. Well, we usually try to have the tree where everybody can see it because we've had lovely gifts from the fans of the channel. Lovely, almost 21,000 of you that love the Mama Pop Quilt Shop have sent us cute little handmade gifts and embroidered icicles and oh yeah, lovely, beautiful lace. Fancy stuff. Hello, Lena. Hello, June. Hello, Kelly. What's going on? C-stitch? Is that what we're calling it? Where we can get a link to the free? Because this is what we're going to work on. Oh, there we go. It is C-stitch. Okay, there we go. So there's the link, and there's lots of free patterns, like lots and lots and lots. I'm choosing to do this one. I'm also going to be doing this as a table runner out of fabric. So I'm going to show people how they can take a cross stitch pattern and turn it into a other project. So, or a wall hanging. So, okay. So after we do the rag quilt on this Saturday, we'll be working on this until Christmas. It shouldn't take that long. Hello, Angela. Happy you're here. Hello, Mary. What's going on? Is it snowy where you are, Mary? She's about an hour away from us. So, and we got lots. We got 6 inches, and we're in for another, well, I don't know, maybe 10 centimeters, and we're in for another 20 between today and tomorrow. So, good morning, Baze. Hello. Yeah, so that's what we're working on, and we're going to do that in a cross stitch form. Okay, and then we're going to do it in a wall hanging form. Yeah, it's very snowy. I wasn't sure because even down by the water, we had people in Georgetown and Brampton say it was all raining yesterday when we were having some massive flakes and massive snowfall. So I thought maybe you had rain. We are at 30 and got snow too. I thought you meant you had 30 centimeters. I was like, oh my gosh, batten down the hatches. We got to go shovel bays out. All right, just close the tea bag. Wet my fingers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Hot cuppa. It's one of my fancier mugs that I have out when I have people over, or when I had people over. I would give them this pretty mug because, you know, usually sometimes I like a bigger. Ooh, the sidewalk plow guy's done. Yay! That was a mess this morning. Hello, Miss Gwenny. Hello, Joanne. Oh, that's a good cuppa. Don't let it go cold, though. Take breaks and have some fun. All right, so, oh, hold on. I just got to reach over and grab the stream deck. Oops. Just hit the button. There we go. Perfect. Pop rocks. Let's see what I'm doing. Maybe, sometimes. I figure myself out here. Raining here in Ottawa. Oh, I'd rather take the snow at this point. Puppy ate socks on Sunday. Finally seems to have puked. What is it with dogs? And they just eat the weirdest things. Hold on. Saturday night to Sunday morning, I was up with a sick Sophie for about 5 hours. since about 10 to 2. She made some god-awful noises, and she was actually, by the time I like got up and tried to like what's happening and got myself to, I realized she needed to go outside, she was scratching at the door. She's never ever scratched at the door. So I was like, I didn't know what was happening. I opened up the door, let her run out. Of course, she's dark, it's dark. And then I'm thinking, okay, wait a second. So I grabbed my big crossing guard jacket and my runners, and I'm out on the deck, and I'm trying to find her in the yard. I can't find her. I don't know what's going on. I was like, holy moly. So finally she came back. She was very agitated and all over the place and was right at my feet, and I couldn't quite figure out what was going on. So just gave her some pets as we came inside, and I didn't give her a cookie. I just gave her some pets and like pointed to her water, like fluffed her water a little bit with my fingers, and she drank a couple little bits, and I was like, okay. So, right, went and laid on the couch or the little unit in the other room. And no sooner than later, as I just pretty much rested my eyes, she was asking for, I need to go outside again. I was like, holy moly. I know, I don't know what she got into. So it was really irritating. Not irritating. I mean, I'm sure it was irritating her bowels. That's what I meant. Like, it was irritating her for sure. Because we were up like 4 times that night. And it was just like, all right, I'm just going to sit here. I just sat there on the little unit going, waiting for the next time, waiting for the next time. And then my girlfriend, Sandra, was picking me up so we can go for breakfast. And she had a rough night too. She was up in the middle of the night with a tummy ache, but she's lactose intolerant, so she realized she probably ate something she shouldn't have. And she was like, I'm not canceling on Laura Lynn. This is her birthday breakfast, so we're going out for birthday breakfast. That was very sweet. But yeah, she was much better on Sunday, like throughout the day. But I did end up giving her a couple of soda crackers. I know it sounds weird, but it seemed to calm her a bit. Oh boy, goodness. Sorry. Sorry, Kelly. Sorry, everybody. A loud outburst. It's funny. Okay. Let's grab a color. So I think what we want to start with first here, because there's no real directions. You just kind of wing-ding it. Figure it out. I think I'd like to start with the Santa. Kind of measure him out in middle-ish. If I end up taking this, I'm fine with it, you know, because there it's going to fit plenty in there. So if I start somewhere in the middle with the Santa, I think I'm good to go. So, hi, Mindy. Yeah, we're here. What's going on? What's going on, Mindy? Hello, Georgia. Hello, Tracy. What's wrong with Miss Sophie? Oh, she had a very upset tummy Saturday night to Sunday morning. I don't know what she got in, but nothing changed of her diet that we were feeding her. So between Saturday morning and a Saturday night and Sunday morning, she was outside in the yard 4 times and had me up in all the wee hours. So, hello, Charlene. What's going on? Yep. So we're working on this. If you go exclamation C stitch, it gives you a link to a bunch of free patterns. Let's go overhead so you can see it. There we go. And this is what we're going to do. Just getting your day started? Well, hello, and welcome, and good day. Cheers to you, my dear. And since I have lots of room, I'm just going to kind of start in the center-ish here and work on Santa. Work on Santa first. I probably will do his red hat. I think I'll start off with Santa's red hat. So he is, if you see right here, it's a half a stitch, and then a full, and a half. Okay, and when it comes to half a stitching, you want to be able to, here I'm going to show you on a little square. You want to be able to go from that corner to that corner where the holes are, and then you want to be able to go from this corner right into the center of those stitches that are crossing on the diagonal. So that equals a half stitch, because it would be this way and then up to there, and then sometimes you'll have another half stitch of another color, and that color will also go here to here, and then from there to the center. So, okay. Yeah, that should bring up the website. It did for Pop. Why isn't it no working? It just takes a moment. It's a game of patience. Okay, I had red. Did I have red that I wanted? Is that the same red? No, that's a bit darker red. What are you? Weird. Get out of there. That's more of a... Oh, no, that's almost the same color. Okay. Let's put that one off. Ooh, or there's this red. Ooh. Light ruby red or the dark ruby red? I think we'll go dark ruby red. Yes, yes. Sometimes you gotta put muzzles on puppies. And I'm gonna do this with 2 strands. Okay, I'm trying to pull only 1 strand at a time though. It causes much less knots, or many more less knots, if you were to do it otherwise. Okay, hold on, let's get back into here. Why you no tug? Oh, there we go. Okay, there's 1 and 2. How is Marcus doing with his job skill? He's still liking it. Loves it, Kim. Wants to chat about it every day. Which is nice and encouraging. What will the end result of this, what will be this one right here? It'll just be a little, I think a little wall hanging. Maybe something else stick in the tree. It might be big enough to stick in the tree. But this one here, like this one we're gonna do as a cross stitch. And then, hello Lois, good morning. Happy to see you here. Hello Sarah. We're also gonna do as a cloth wall hanging out of fabric. So after we do the sample of the rag quilt that I've been working on for my customer, we're going to finish that up this weekend on the live stream, and then we're going to start this as a wall hanging cutting out of fabric. So we'll have to do half square triangles, we'll have to do some applique of circles, we'll have to figure out how we're going to do those glasses, whether it's piping or something like that. But I think if we did these at 2-inch squares, I think it would be a lovely wall hanging. So. Oh, it's here. I didn't finish it though. I didn't finish. Remember, because I was just trying it as a sample. I was just trying to, you know, get my brain around it. I probably won't get it done for Sarah Lynn for Christmas, but I could get it done for her birthday in March, so. It's still there. It won't take me long once I focus on it. It's been crazy. It's always my crazy time of year. It's time I want to work on presents for other people or my family, and I'm always working on customer stuff. It's like, oops. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, that's gonna be the 2. So one's gonna be like a little wall hanging to hang in the house or something on the tree, or something, and then the other is gonna be, well, the other one's gonna be a wall hanging. So, and maybe we'll give it away. That was kind of like the thought. Just showing people that you can change a cross stitch pattern into a quilt, because I did that with that Wolf Howling at the Moon, like, I don't know, 8 years ago. It was a long time. 7 years, 7 or 8 years ago. Did it for my friend and neighbor Helen. Come on. I took my other basket. Or my other... Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. It's getting there. I wasn't sure if I was completely happy with the results after the first time stitching around. So I was trying to give it, you know, some thought, think about it. I'm trying to rush the process sort of thing. That seems like a big one, but we'll deal with it. You know, make sure I want to still continue with it, right? I don't want to finish it if I don't want to, you know, give it away. If it was just, especially as a sample. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought maybe I had missed something because you were talking very loud. It's like, oh no, she yelling at me. What did I do wrong? Don't yell at me, Charlene. Okay, let's, so a half stitch and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half stitch. Okay. Start somewhere in the middle here. Okay, so that'll be our half stitch. We can come back and finish that half stitch when we're working our way back. So we need to do 7. wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 full ones. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this one is a half stitch in the other direction. So let's come back this way as if we were to cross it already in the angle we need it to, because we're making the top, the brim starting right here at the starting of the gray hair and then the hat. So it'd be at the right at the temple area or the top of the head, and then we're going to come back over here on this side and then come right in between like I was talking about. I'm going to go stitch my crotches, going to the, okay, don't worry Charlene, thanks for hanging out with us. Turkey lurkers are good. Oh, I need a sharper needle. Oh, you get it in? I don't think I did. What did I do with my other cross stitch bag, for Pete's sake? I put it away somewhere, now I don't know where the heck I put it. Schnaggles, snaggle bottoms. It's okay. All right, make our way back across the 6 that were whole stitches. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, it was very snowy, coldy, windy crossing guard this morning. Very lonely. No children, no buses. Only 10 kids got dropped off. Not even a one walker. Sorry, Benjamin walked. That's right. His grandma walks him all the time. And I don't think it's because he needs to be walked. She gets exercise, and I think he knows that. Other than that, she wouldn't be out getting exercise. So I was actually surprised she came today, just because of the weather conditions. Okay, so we've done that little strip at the top here. So now we want to go another half stitch above on the solid that we just did. So 1 over, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solids. Okay, so we're going to come over here, do the half. All right, and then 5 full stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the next one is a half stitch. But it's in the other direction. It's like the little tilt of the hat, so it's going up here and then it's going that way. Okay, so it's still in that way, but it's a half on working its way back. So we want to come up in that hole there, and then right in the center. My needle's too blunt. There, and then we just cross over the 5 full ones. Yeah, I went for another 20 centimeters of snow for today, over today and then tonight and then tomorrow. So we pretty much have a good 48 hours of constant snow. So it should be interesting. All I have to say is I'm glad I drive a Jeep that has 4x4. Looking at the picture is Santa smoking a pipe. Yeah, it does. It is. He is smoking a pipe. I haven't decided whether I was actually going to leave that in there or not. I don't know. What's the vote? Hello, Miss Pat. No worries. No worries. I think I might need to find my other, hold on, un momento. It's all right. Oh, there it is. Nope, that one's not it. Oh, there it is. All right. Find my other needles. This one's too blunt to go through the half stitches, and we have a lot of half stitches on this one, so. I vote no pipe, teach kids no smoking. See, and I kind of questioned that myself, Gwenny. That's interesting that you mention it. I was like, okay, it would be easy enough just to finish it with just the white, right? You know, and then, I don't know, maybe do something a little pink on the inside where the lips would be, you know, between the mustache and the beard. You know, that little tiny space. All right, let's get one not so dumb, because it's a little dull. Hold on. Do-do-do. There we go. That's got a nice sharp on it. I'll fix this little red rag. No pipe? Okay, yeah. Good. Okay. Hello, Renee. I haven't seen you in a while. Wendy. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. Hello, Sherry. Packing up the house. Glad for some company. Well, we are here to cheer you on. I got myself a little cup of tea. You should get yourself a cup of tea. Quite a couple of other little people have a cup of tea. Make it a candy cane. How? That's actually not a bad idea there, Lena. We could, because it's almost got the same curve to it, right? You can see that curve. So maybe if we chose a different red and we had one red thread and one white thread. What we think about that? What we think about that? Guess you live in the boonies? Oh, I don't know why you haven't gotten it. I'm not sure what the ETA, we actually had to wait weeks and weeks for ours. Yeah, sucking on a candy cane. This sounds like a good idea. We just got to figure it out. Cheers. And don't let your tea go cold. All right, I really want to fight with that one. Right there. I'm not in the mood to fight with the cross stitching. Okay, so the next stitch up, let's do a half. Come on, there we go. Takes a while from the US to Canada. Oh, okay. Red and green candy cane. Oh, yeah. I can use the same green as that I'm going to use in the elf. That's a good idea. Other white on bottom, red going the other way. Yeah, as the crisscross. That's a good idea too. Maybe we could try a few things and see what works best. All right, so how many full stitches on the top here? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full stitches. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have a half in the other direction because we're going to make the tip of the hat, the tippy hat. And we need to go here as well. We need to half on this side, puncture right through that little square. That's why you need a sharp one if you have to do a lot of half stitches. Other than that, the blunt ones are just fine. No worries about it. And this one we're going to come up on this end. Oops. Stick right in the center. And then fill in all those full stitches. Over deliver, let's hope they deliver it to the right house this time. Yeah, no kidding, Pat. Thank you so much. She sent me a bunch of cross stitch stuff and stitchery canvas and flosses and all sorts of goodies in the package. And it's going to be like Christmas and birthday all wrapped up in one. Thank you so much, Pat. Thank you, thank you. Oh, what did I miss for Sherry? Oopsies. Could do green and red stripe to make it stand out. Yeah, I think I like that green and red idea, because then it would stand out next to his beard of being white, right? That makes sense. Okay, so that's the top of the hat. You could almost do another one to kind of fill it in. I mean, it's up to you. Seems like 3 rows is a little shy, but you know, I guess you could always think about it afterwards. Had a thought for a minute. Use the triangular shapes in the bucket. Triangular shapes in the bucket. Oh, the half square triangles? For miniature use. Oh, like a miniature quilt? Like a little, is that what you mean? Because I made a dolly quilt out of my half square triangles.